This is Rabat, the capital of Morocco. The old fort wall there. At the beginning, I just showed a internet cafe that I used to upload my latest video. I will talk about that really quick here, since it is relevant to many travelers, especially my fellow digital nomads. So I talked about this in a previous video. Here's somebody who does not want to be filmed. That the internet speeds in Morocco are very, very slow in most places. Almost every hotel that I had, except two, then the internet speeds were so slow it was going to take several days to get a video uploaded. And for a YouTuber, then that is a pretty big problem, because your content starts to back up. And so luckily in Chefchaouen, then I got really fast internet. And so I stayed there a week, partly to take advantage of the fast Wi-Fi. And then in Tangier, I had good internet there. But here in Rabat, at the hotel that I have, which I will show, I am walking there now. And the internet was really slow. Started a video uploading last night, and it was like 35% done this morning. And so I wanted to get it done, so I looked for an internet cafe and found one there, and it took 30 minutes, and it cost 10 Moroccan dirham. That is $1 for about an hour of hanging out there using the Wi-Fi. So that is a potential solution. It can be tricky finding the internet cafes, and oftentimes, all depending on where you are, then the speeds might not be a whole lot quicker than back in your hotel or in the restaurants or wherever. So you just never know. You hope that you luck out and get some good Wi-Fi somewhere. All right, so here we are in Rabat. It is a very, very interesting, intense, gritty, alive, friendly city with a real mix of old and new. I started in the more modern area, although that is not the newest part of town. But then now I'm in the Medina, the old town, and things are going to get even more interesting and gritty in about a minute down the lane going to my riad. So I have a classic riad, a Moroccan guest house with a inner courtyard. Okay, now which lane is it? Luckily my phone is actually effective in getting me to my riad, so I will pull that out if I need it. I've done this walk a few times, although I might actually be on a different lane here. They can really all look the same, in which case we'll just walk a ways down here and then find the right lane one way or another. But as you can see here, there is a lot of character packed into this Medina. It is the real deal, and I am realizing, I think that I entered in a different way from where I thought, and so Pretty sure it's going to be back this way. There's your cheap street food options. Let's just duck down this one. Although, this is not nearly as interesting as the other one, but we will get there. So there is one really, really awesome thing about Rabat, which is... American, yes.
Welcome.
Thank you, sir. You live in Medina? Excellent.
The Medina #1, the heart of Medina. This is the Medina shopping.
Say again, the shopping Medina?
Shopping Medina, fast food. The heart of Medina is labyrinth. It's very beautiful.
Yeah, that's where I'm going just now, so...
The labyrinth, c'est très très joli. You speak French?
I don't speak French, no.
No? Spanish?
No Spanish,
Mexico,
only English.
in America, Mexico.
I've been to Mexico many times. I speak a little bit of Spanish, but not a lot.
Well, my job, this is the tourism.
I see. I'm not looking for a tour now. I'm making a video and I'm explaining something, so...
Okay,
Good luck, sir.
Welcome.
Thank you, sir. So, that is extremely ironic. I was literally in the middle of a sentence about to say that the great thing about Rabat, look at that beautiful facade there, is that I hadn't been hustled in the entire time that I've been here. I've been here for a couple of days. And there you go. The guy was a tourist guide, I guess. So at least that was a easy one. At least he was nice about it and buzzed off. But that is the first time since I've been in Rabat that has happened. Okay, time to pull out the phone and figure out where I am. So in the process of trying to find my lane, I found this other lane. It is a dead end, but it is so colorful. Especially these paintings. And my lane is right here on the right. Down this way. So the other thing that I want to talk about here is COVID testing, because I just got my results for my test to catch my flight out of Casablanca in 2 days back to New York City. Actually, this flight is to Washington, D.C. It was a couple of $100 cheaper than Salam. So, I wanted to talk about something else here, which is COVID testing, because I just got my results. Negative, of course, luckily. My 5th or 6th COVID test for my flight in 2 days from Casablanca to Washington, D.C. There are only okay, I'm going to stop talking here and continue on the subject after I show my Riyadh so that you can soak up the scene. No? No? What's the problem? Why is camera not allowed? Yes, it's okay. All right, so a little confrontation there. All right, here we are. Riyadh Jabara. Pretty epic views from up here. The Atlantic Ocean out there. I guess that is a mosque minaret out there, and the skeleton of a building that you can see off in the distance is apparently going to be the tallest building in Africa when it is completed. I got a motorcycle tour from the owner of the guest house. His name is Jabara, the same as the name of the guest house, yesterday, and he took me around and showed me various sites. So here at the center of the Medina, you can see the lanes. Right down there is where the guy objected to me filming. I will talk about that in just a second. And then out here you can see the fort walls. I'm going to walk over there next. And then Saleh is out there, another city that is across the water from Rabat here. So a really fascinating view from up here, getting a perspective on the lives of the local people in the neighborhoods that have existed for who knows how many hundreds of years. This building was built in the 1800s, like around 1850, I think, and you can see some nice hangout areas. So about the guy that objected to being filmed, then what should I do? I don't know the answer. If one person in a crowd of people objects to me filming, does that mean I shouldn't film there at all? I don't know. I was a little bit nervous about walking down that lane there because I knew that it was kind of a intimate, very tightly packed area with a lot of people and also not many tourists, like almost none back in here. There are certainly a few. I mean, this is a Riyadh that is on booking.com, so not the first tourist that they've seen, but I completely respect a person's individual objection to being in one of my videos. If they say, I don't want to be in your video, edit me out, stop, you know, pointing the camera at me. That is people's personal choice and their freedom to not be on somebody else's filming project, whatever it might be. But walking the public streets of a city, it is not illegal to film, as far as I know. But Morocco has definitely been one of the hardest places, the hardest place I would say, the most objections to me filming and people covering their faces and stuff like that. So there is definitely a objection to the camera from some people. You don't know how many people exactly don't say anything that might object, but what else are you gonna do? Either I'm going to make travel videos or I'm not going to make travel videos. I can't make travel videos only in my room. It has to be out on the streets, showing the people. And so I just try to be respectful as much as I can. Try not to point the camera directly at people. That is one of the advantages of the super view, is then you can get, you know, people off to the side without being as invasive of like pointing the camera. And so I keep that in mind. If like by somebody's body language it's clear that they don't like the camera pointed at them, then I will move it away. Or if I'm coming down an alley and somebody is coming straight at me, I will oftentimes like turn the camera to the side so that I'm not pointing it right at them as I, you know, get closer to them. I keep it in mind as much as I can, but if I'm going to make travel videos, it is going to involve pointing the camera at people without getting their consent. I can't ask everybody in the market. Even if they all spoke English, you can't do that. But then you add the language barrier and it would just be a video of me walking along, having these ridiculous attempts at communication with people, trying to say, is it okay if I film? Is it okay if I film? Is it okay if I film? And so it is just, you know, part of the deal. If I'm going to film travel videos, I'm going to end up filming people, and some of them will not like it. All right, let's walk down and show my room. So here is one of the rooms that's open right now, not my room. Mine is quite similar, right there. Here we go, 100 dirhams per night. That is $55 US, or about 48 euros. And it has 4 beds. Double bed, another one, and 2 up here. Really cute loft, so a great family room. Attached bathroom. Okay, let's see how this goes as far as finding my way out of the maze. Oh boy, interesting. $13.62. Medina surfing, surf lessons. I'll go show the ocean, show the surf. All right, here is the more touristy walking street, and up ahead you can see the fantastic gate. I haven't been up there yet, so I'm sure that there will be some great views of the Atlantic Ocean And the fort, look at that impressive wall. And some more tourists. Good to see a few tourists around. There aren't many in Rabat. So that is Saleh out there, across the water, which is supposed to be fairly nice. But I am not up for a big, huge adventure, trying to catch a ride and go see everything in the area. So this is just going to be kind of a random exploring taste of Rabat. But it is definitely worth a visit. I recommend it, especially since it's only an hour away from Casablanca. If you're going there anyways to fly in or out, then it is worth a stop to see the capital of the country. A very interesting and impressive city in its own right, with these really spectacular older buildings, as well as the more modern part of the city. So there is quite a bit to see. A big cemetery up there.
Bonjour.
Salam. Bonjour.
Will you stay? Do you want to visit?
Inside of the Casbah is this way?
Yes, this way.
Wait, okay.
Do you want to take with you someone living here, show you first place? Because it's very complexion.
No, thank you. Okay, offer of a guide, but at least he took no for an answer.
Bonjour.
Bonjour.
Avant de la fermeture de la Casbah, parce qu'il a resté une heure pour fermer.
Ah, it's closed now.
Ah, you speak English?
Yes.
You're welcome, sir.
I understand
No,
Ferme is closed, so...
No, it's open.
Oh, it is
But
open.
After 1 hour, it's closed.
Oh, okay.
Of the prayer time, you have from there, you
Just
have
here to the left.
Casbah of Udaya, the first place in on-site city Rabat.
Okay.
And after then, you have Morisco Cafe. It's one beautiful cafe from 17th century, but it's
A what,
open.
cafe?
Yes, it's down, but the coffee stay open all the day.
Oh, okay, just this is closed in 1 hour.
Come to see. Where are you from?
United States.
Oh, American Express.
Yes, American
Welcome
Express.
to your second country.
Thank you.
Here we have a lot of family from America live here side Casbah of Udaya.
A lot of Americans
Yeah.
living here? Okay. Living inside the Casbah
Yes,
area? I see.
inside. We have more than 60 family who live from abroad, from Europe, America, Asia, live here side Casbah of Udaya. Allah يحمله. Here it's the old place in outside city Rabat. It was built in 12th century. It's family for Sultan Arab and here side Morocco.
All right. I just want to walk by myself. I don't need a guide, okay, sir?
No, I'm not guide. I'm only people live here side Casbah of Udaya. Here we live here. We have the tourists to see all Casbah of Udaya because this place is touristic. And me, I live here. I was born here side Casbah.
I understand, but I will just walk by myself. Thank you.
You're welcome.
So I want to get out of here and go get the views from the top. Okay, maybe we are at the top. Nice art there. BS Tours. Great view here. Let's get over there and get a closer view looking across at Saleh and get a little walk in. It looks like an old cemetery here. There aren't years on the gravestones. In case you're wondering about the shirt, Ganesha, the elephant-headed god of Hinduism, son of Shiva. One of my many Hindu god t-shirts. This one more subtle than some of the other ones that are more colorful. There you go, the Atlantic Ocean. Small waves here. You can see some, looks like boogie boarders out there. Maybe some surfers. But the waves are a lot bigger out there, away from this bay. This could almost be California. Same sort of temperature, climate for this time of the year as like Southern California. Similar looking ocean. A little different architecture. A lot different. Here you have the convergence of three things that oftentimes go together: fishermen, fish, and cats. So I guess to get across to Saleh, you have to go all the way down to that bridge down there. And again, you can see the soon-to-be tallest building in Africa, apparently. So I think that I'm going to finish this video here. Certainly more to see of Rabat, an interesting city, the real deal. You might get hassled for filming, you might get a little bit hustled, but not as bad as some places. But definitely a real taste of Moroccan life here in the capital city. So thanks for watching. Tomorrow I am taking a train to Casablanca, and then the next day I have a flight. I'm not sure if I'm going to film it all in Casablanca tomorrow. We shall see, but my Moroccan trip wrapping up here, flying back to the US for Thanksgiving, and then after that I will definitely be planning more international travels for the winter. Not sure when, maybe sooner, maybe later. We shall see, but definitely looking forward to some more adventures coming fairly soon. Thanks for watching. Take it easy.